Hey Mark, I need to lose some weight, but I'm not ready for keto. Is there anything you recommend I do to shed the pounds? Absolutely. Go low carb. Hi, I'm Mark and you're watching Keto Crush, your channel for eating healthy and looking hot. I get this question a lot. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how low carb is a great way to get ready for keto, but also a really terrific way to lose weight in and of itself. Before I do, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've done that already, recommend me to a friend so I can keep the keto content coming week after week. So what is low carb exactly? And how does it differ from keto? Low carb is all about getting the garbage from your diet. And by garbage, I'm referring to sugar, simple carbs, and processed foods. Let's start with sugar. It's poison, and even worse, it's addictive. So this one is a tough habit to kick. The good news, however, is it's easier than ever. There are so many sugar alternatives in the market right now. The only real challenge is picking the right one. Fortunately, I can help you with that. The three best grab-and-go sugar alternatives out there right now are Lakanto monk fruit sweetener, whole earth sweetener, and pure cane. I could do a whole video about these. I should do a whole video about these. But for now, I'll just say that any one of these sugar alternatives should satisfy your sweet tooth. Some people might say that replacing sugar risks making the cravings stronger. That is a possibility, but in this case, I think the reward, breaking your addiction, outweighs the risks. And no matter how good these are, they're not actually addictive. So over time, you'll crave them less and less. Do you already have a favorite sugar alternative I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out. The second type of garbage you need to rid yourself of are simple carbs. And by that, I'm talking about white bread, pasta, and white rice. If it's white, it's shite. That joke, sorry. Seriously though, replace white bread with heartier multigrain breads, pasta with gluten-free pasta alternatives. Barilla makes the best. Or zoodles, I love those. And white rice with brown or even cauliflower rice. While not as bad as sugar, simple carbs like these still get burned super fast, which means you won't stay full for long on them and you're likely to get hangry without them. You see, when you're accustomed to quick burn foods like simple carbs, your sugar levels rise and fall like a roller coaster. And take it from me, bouncing from satisfied to hungry raging monster isn't normal. And frankly, it's not fair to anyone who has to put up with you. The replacements I suggest will scratch your simple carb itch and hopefully leave you satisfied longer than their carby counterparts. The last habit to kick on low carb are processed foods. And by those, I'm talking about pretty much anything that comes out of a box and is super convenient to eat. As the saying goes, nothing good for you ever comes easily. And this is especially true of food. What may seem convenient in the short run is wreaking havoc on your body over the long run. Eating fresh fruit and vegetables high in fiber will go a long way in replacing snacks, alongside nuts, cured meats, and cheeses. Also, food prep really helps too. Now that you know the three types of food to avoid on low carb, let's talk calorie counters. You don't need them. Calorie counting is a waste of time. And even worse, it turns the joy of eating into a chore. Simply put, the problem with the standard American diet is that it prioritizes convenience over health. If you simply omit sugars, simple carbs, and processed foods, you subtract the biggest offenders from your diet, and that alone will yield results. Does that mean no counting at all? Not quite. As a rule of thumb, you want to keep your carb count somewhere between 50 and 100 carbs a day. Every time you eat, be aware of your serving size and the amount of carbs per serving, and try to keep a mental note of where you are throughout the day. 50 to 100 carbs should keep you energized. Just don't dip below 50 carbs too often. If you do, you might find yourself getting tired easily or slipping into ketosis, which is awesome, but counterproductive if you have no intentions on going on keto just yet. That's it. Practice eliminating these three offenders: sugar, simple carbs, and processed foods from your diet, and you're guaranteed to see results. And should you ever make the leap to keto, there's no better place to get into the right mindset than the low carb lifestyle. Thanks for watching Keto Crush. If you gained value in this content, drop a fire emoji in the comments below. I want to help you be your best self. And believe it or not, those fire emojis get me super pumped because when you're excited to eat better, I'm excited for you. Keto Crush. Eat healthy, look hot.